Hello dear learners. Today we are going to discuss FAQs, that is frequently asked questions or repeatedly asked questions in the board examinations on the chapter Antiemebics and Anthelmintic Drugs from Pharmaceutical Chemistry 2. So the antiemebics and anthelmintic drugs, we are going to cover few of the questions which are frequently asked, which we will be covering from theory point of view also as well as MCQ exam point of view also. So to start with the first question, which is asked usually in the examination, like we usually start the pattern, first we go through the definition, then classification, then respective drugs. So here the question is, what is amoebiasis? Give the structure, chemical name, uses of metronidazole. So what is amoebiasis? When it is asked from theory point of view, you are supposed to mention the definition along with the symptoms of amoebiasis. So the definition and symptoms when it comes to theory exam. When it comes to MCQ sort of exam, there are number of questions possible. Like they may ask you that a definition they may give that gastrointestinal infection caused due to Entamoeba histolytica is dash, or they may ask you like the gastrointestinal infection caused due to a protozoan parasite called Entamoeba histolytica is dash, or they may ask you amoebiasis is caused due to a protozoan parasite named dash. Like the options will be given to you: Entamoeba histolytica, giardia, lombia, etc. The options may be given to you and you will be asked for one choice. So this way the MCQ questions can also be asked in on the point amoebiasis, and they may also ask you the symptoms. Okay, about symptoms also they may ask you. Then give the structure, chemical name, uses of metronidazole. Now the structure, chemical name, uses of metronidazole. So as you all know, as far as the antiamoebic drugs are concerned, according to the classification, all the classes if you will see, metronidazole is the very important drug which we are going to cover from the chapter antiamoebics, because the drug like metronidazole, which belongs to the class nitroimidazole, is used in both the type of amoebiasis treatment, like intestinal amoebiasis also as well as extra intestinal amoebiasis also. So metronidazole belongs to the class nitroimidazole. So structure, like as the name, it is imidazole, so it is, the ring is imidazole, and nitroimidazole is the class that fixed nitro group is attached on the imidazole ring, so the class is nitroimidazole. And then for ole there will be one hydroxy substituent, and then metroka me may stands for methyl substituent. So this way the structural arrangement is there, and the chemical name, the word root is nitroimidazole. Next question is, and for the MCQs of antiamoebic and anthelmintic drugs, you can also go through the video on the topic the MCQs of anthelmintic and antiamoebic drugs. Then question number 2 says, explain amoebiasis, classify antiamoebics with example. Now amoebiasis, just now we have discussed how you are supposed to explain the amoebiasis, the definition as well as the symptoms we are supposed to write, which will comprise the answer for amoebiasis. And then the structure, we are supposed to write down the classification of antiamoebic drugs. So as far as the classification is concerned, the classes are alkaloids, nitroimidazole, antibiotics are there, halogenated quinolones are there, miscellaneous class is also there, which is used in treatment of intestinal as well as extra intestinal amoebiasis. Then next question is, so this question, the question number 2, explain amoebiasis, can be asked for 1 mark, classification can be asked for 2 marks, and structure of metronidazole along with the chemical name can be asked for 1 mark. So this way this question comprise total 4 marks. Then next question is, give the brand names of metronidazole or mebendazole. So they may ask you the brand names of metronidazole as well as mebendazole. So metronidazole is an antiamoebic drug wherein the brands are Flagyl, Metrogyl, Aldazole, Unimazole, Aristogil, etc. And as far as the mebendazole is concerned, mebendazole is an anthelmintic drug which is again very important from the anthelmintic drugs point of view. And the brands, the repeatedly asked questions on mebendazole include the brands. Mebex is the very famous brand. Sometimes the question is asked like this way: Mebex brand contains which of the following drug? Or sometimes they may ask you mebendazole brand, give the brand names of mebendazole. So Mebex is the famous brand. Then other brands are, it is mebazole, mendazole, vermin, ebane and all, etc. So basically the words, if you will try to remember, they deal with either the name of the drug mebendazole, that is Mebex, mebazole, mendazole, or they deal with the word worms, so vermin, etc. Okay. Then next question is, define the terms with examples. So antiamoebics we are supposed to define and anthelmintics we are supposed to define. So as far as the antiamoebics are concerned, since the amoebiasis is caused due to entamoeba histolytica, antiamoebics will treat the symptoms of amoebiasis and anthelmintics will treat the helminthiasis, which is a parasitic infection, okay, which is caused due to the parasitic worms known as helminths. So helminthiasis is used in the treatment of parasitic worm infection. Next question is, name the drugs used for amoebiasis and helminthiasis. Here you are supposed to know the classification now, because this question is asked like name the drugs used. So antiamoebic drugs and anthelmintic drugs. As far as antiamoebic drugs examples are concerned, the examples may include like metronidazole, tinidazole, ornidazole, emetine is there, okay. Then diloxanide furoate is also there in antiamoebics, and anthelmintics examples are DEC, then mebendazole, DEC stands for diethyl carbamazine citrate, piperazine is there, so ivermectin is there. So all these are anthelmintic drugs. Next question is, draw the structure and chemical name along with the uses of DEC, that is diethyl carbamazine citrate. So you are supposed to give the structure along with the name, which carries 2 marks, and uses carries 1 mark. So total it carries 3 marks. So structure and chemical name, it contains a heterocycle which is piperazine heterocycle, okay, and since it is diethyl, definitely it contains 2 ethyls, okay. Then azine, carbamazine, so it is carbamazine, so C double bond O N is there. This way the structure of DEC is there, and the uses of DEC, as we all know that it is an anthelmintic drug. So it's a very first uses, it is anthelmintic drug. Along with that, it is used in treatment of filariasis also, okay, to eliminate the worms. Then it is used in W. Bancrofti infections also. So many more uses are there. Next question is, give the medicinal uses of dash, that is mebendazole. Sometimes they are asking diloxanide furoate also. So again same, the mebendazole is an anthelmintic drug, okay, which is having anthelmintic activity, which is highly effective against the filariasis, ascariasis, okay, that is roundworm infection. Then eosinophilia it also treats, okay, it is effective against all the intestinal worms like threadworm, roundworm, hookworm, tapeworm, etc. Then diloxanide furoate is an anti-amoebic drug. So diloxanide furoate uses include, very first is it is amoebiasis treatment. Along with that, it also treats other intestinal amoebiasis also, and it is used in combination with chloroquine also to treat the amoebic hepatitis. Next question is, name any 2 halogenated hydroxyquinolines used in intestinal amoebiasis. So this is one of the class from antiamoebic drugs, that is halogenated hydroquinolones, which includes the example like it is iodo-chlorhydroxyquine or di-iodo-hydroxyquine. So these are the examples of halogenated hydroquinolines. Examples are iodo-chlorhydroxyquine and di-iodo-hydroxyquine. The structure and uses of metronidazole we have already discussed. Then next question is define helminthiasis and discuss different types of anthelmintics with example. So anthelmintics, as far as it is concerned, so different types of anthelmintics we are supposed to discuss, wherein we can discuss the major class, that is nitroimidazole, which is again about the metronidazole. Then we are supposed to talk about the helminthiasis, which is helminth infection. Okay, so definition is asked and different types of anthelmintics are asked. So anthelmintics classes, if antiamoebics are asked, we can write down the nitroimidazole, halogenated hydroquinones. And if anthelmintics description is asked in the exam, we can write down the anthelmintic drugs such as DEC is there, okay, then mebendazole is there, so we can mention about those drugs. Next question is enlist the parasites of human intestine. So human intestine parasites, as we have seen the classification, for that you can refer to the theory video of trick to remember the classification of antiamoebics and anthelmintic drugs, wherein we have covered all the types of human intestinal parasites, then uses and brand names of mebendazole. Again, mebendazole, which is an anthelmintic drug, brands we have already seen. Uses also we have discussed in the earlier part. Next is the structure, chemical name, dosage form, uses, brand names of metronidazole. So the complete metronidazole is important from exam point of view. Each and every aspect of metronidazole the question is asked. Then the chemical classification of antiamoebic drugs, which is for 2 marks. So that classification also we have discussed, and for that you can refer back to the video of trick to remember the classification of antiamoebic and anthelmintic drugs. Now to summarize, the summary includes, like, it is being the very important drug from this chapter is like metronidazole, okay, which is from nitroimidazole class, which is antiamoebic drug. From anthelmintic, mebendazole is very important, DEC is very important, and uses of all the anthelmintics are really very important. So with this we finish with the frequently asked questions or repeatedly asked questions from the chapter antiamoebics and anthelmintics. Stay tuned with us for the series of repeatedly asked questions for many more chapters which are to be done ahead. Thank you.